Howdy there, my lovelies. It is Tuesday. It is 5:09 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And here, where I live in Quebec, it is Saint Jean Baptiste Day. Johnny Baptiste. Or, as they call it here, Saint Jean Baptiste. And it's a very French holiday. And it's pissing down rain. So there's no fireworks, there's no nothing. And if there is, everybody's going to be standing under umbrellas. So, what are you going to do? And I actually have a holiday on a holiday, because it's my day off. So just a small catch-up, Heinz. My very confusing week has been put back to normal, thank God, because the hospital called yesterday when I came home from dialysis and said because I was a dialysis patient, there was no need for me to go down to the huge hospital downtown because it was just going to be an orientation session and they would be in touch with me in the future. So, because I've had kind of a lot of stress this week and I really did not need that. So I'm going to dialysis tomorrow and then my week is like normal. So I have today off and then I have Thursday off. And then I have the weekend off, so I'm a happy camper. So I didn't have a clue what the hell I was going to do on this video. And the day sort of got away with me. I was answering emails and doing posts at, I guess from 2 o'clock this morning until 6 or 6:30. Because I laid down to have a nap, I think around 9, after I came home. And I woke up at 2. So when I got up at 2, I was up until 6 or 6:30 and then I went back to bed. And then I kept getting woken up and so finally, I finally managed to get 2 hours sleep and now I'm feeling fit as a fiddle. And the light's not very good, I'm sorry, but we're having a big rainy day here and this is the best I can do with what I have. So, I was going to do a tutorial, but the lighting is crap, so that'll be on the weekend. And I'm waiting for a lot of not a lot. I'm waiting for those 2 pallets to come in from Neverland, and I got in touch with the seller, and he said they should be in this week. And then plus I was going to go check my mailbox today, and it's a holiday in Quebec, so there's no mail. But what I did want to do was we got a whole bunch of new gals on YouTube. And they're not little chickadees. I mean, there's a little bit over 40, maybe over 50. So, okay, Mary, I'm not pulling out a paper plate. Now, where did I put them? Oh, God. Why do I'm such a twit. I have all these names. Oh. Okay. So we have, first of all, Christine Lampshed, she is now Christine Mary. She does the most amazing eye tutorials. I think she's way up there with Nisha and all the gurus. She's just fantastic. She's under Christine Mary now. I don't think I've mentioned it before, but I think the more of us that mention it, because she was having problems with her channel, she moved, and so now she's under Christine Mary. That's the little gal in Australia with the freckles on her face who does the most amazing eyeballs you've ever seen. And then we have somebody here. This name just cracks me up. She's called I better put my glasses on because I'm going to say something I shouldn't say. Hold on till I put my specs. So there's Christine Mary. And then there's Imma Funny Forken Bytch. Imma, I-M-M-A, funny, Forken, F-O-R-K-E-N, Bytch, B-Y-T-C-H. Imma Funny Forken Bytch. Imma Funny Forken Bytch. She's a newcomer, and she's over. She's hilarious. And then, of course, Nathalie's proper name, the one that I'm going to be meeting probably next week, the one that lives not too far from me, Nathalie, the Beauty Diva. That's her proper name. Nathalie, the Beauty Diva. Then there's Sensational After 60. She's another pretty new newbie. And then Laura Shakeup, and she looks like Julie Roberts. She's beautiful. She just as soon as I saw her, she made me think of Julie Roberts. I don't know why. And she's got a few videos up. So there's Christine Mary. I'm a funny Forken bitch. I love saying that. Nathalie, the Beauty Diva. Sensational After 60. And Laura Shakeup. Shakeup. Now, I have subscribed to all these women, and you should have seen me looking for Laura Shakeup's name on my 123 subscriptions. I couldn't find her. So I had to go through a video, and then, before I started doing the video, I was trying to put something on, I couldn't get it on. Anyways, so what am I going to do a video about? Okay, like I said, I haven't got... Oh, I know. All right, what did I do with that now? What did I do with it? Oh, yeah. Do not, for all you lipstick and lip gloss gals, don't buy Wet n Wild lip glosses. I'm not a big lip gloss person, but this is the most disgusting lip gloss. Ugh. I got a couple of them. This is sort of in a coffee color, and the other one is in a pink. I'm not even going to say their names because they're awful. And they're called, oh lordy. Mega Slicks. Brilliant. Oh, that's Brilliant à Lèvres. I didn't get it in Quebec. It's Wet n Wild Mega Slicks. Maybe some of you like it. I don't know. But I find it totally gross. I don't like the texture. I don't like the feel of it. It feels like you're putting somebody's gum on your lips that's already been chewed, squishy, squashy. Don't like it. So, what am I going to talk about? Okay, I'm going to talk about a couple of gals in here have asked me, what do you do when a relationship is breaking up? How do you get over that? And I guess because I'm 66 and I've had quite a few broken relationships, they figure I have the answers. Oh yeah. Well, there are so many answers to that. You have to... Okay, for a man, to know that a man really, really loves you, he has to be totally into you. In all ways. He has to like you. He has to be in love with you. You have to set all his bells ringing. You want to see him every time you see him. He wants to see you every time he sees you. Sometimes they shake when they see you. Well, I had one that did that. They are really, really into you. And they treat you properly. And there's nothing that they don't try to do for you. Now, that's at the beginning, but as it sort of goes on, they're still very, very good to you. And they're always there in a pinch, and they are with you. If you are interested in somebody who wants to talk about himself all the time, who never asks you how you are, who likes to go out with his buddies more than he likes to be with you. Now, it's nice to let a man go out once or twice a week with his buddies, because that's men will be men. We have to let them do that. But... So how do you get over a long-term relationship that's broken up? You just cry, and you hurt, and maybe you get angry, and you go through, I would say, the same processes. If it's a long-term relationship and it's really, really breaking your heart. Believe it or not, I never thought I would heal from my last relationship, which was, I think, I had three really good relationships in my life. And the last one was unexpected because it happened to me when I was in my mid-40s, and it lasted for 15 years. And it was the best relationship I've ever had. And I think one of the reasons it was the best relationship I ever had was because we didn't live together. But every time we saw each other, it was like seeing each other for the first time. And when the time came for us to part, he's still alive. It took me at least 3 years, maybe more, to get over him. I guess I'm never going to get over him. So if you're in an abusive relationship, just get out. I know it's not that easy. Just get out of it, but get out of it. Whatever you have to do, get out of an abusive relationship. And they will move on to somebody else to abuse. But don't put yourself in danger. Don't get involved with anybody. Don't get involved with anybody if there's another woman lurking in the background somewhere. A lot of men, especially if you're over the age of 40, you meet a man and they have baggage. They have kids. They have ex-wives or a couple of ex-wives. That's fine. But as long as the ex-wife is not clinging on to him and demanding that he does this and he does that and he goes running and running and running, or an ex-girlfriend, don't get into that, because you're just heading for heartbreak, or you could be heading for a long-term relationship, which is just going to end up in breaking up, because 3 is a crowd. 3 really is a crowd. There should only be 2 people involved in a relationship, whatever kind of relationship you want to have with a man. You know, he's your one and only, you're his one and only. And as for, I went through a divorce, and as for a divorce, I don't think there's any kind of divorce that's you go through without it hurting. Mine was very hurtful from my first husband. There was a lot of there was a lot of crap that happened, caused by both of us, because we were very, very young. We were high school sweethearts, and first we got a separation, which is a waste of money, and then we finally ended up getting divorced, and we had a son, and and my son was very young, and it really, really, it hurt. It hurt, but at the same time, if you're in a relationship that's gone bad, there's nothing like getting out of a bad relationship to feel free. So, anyway, I've spoken my little love guru piece today. I have all kinds of, if you want questions on men, love, relationships, you ask me and I'll tell you my experiences. But sometimes, you fall in love with a man, like I did in my 40s, and you don't expect it, and you're not even thinking about it. I certainly wasn't thinking about it, because I was getting over another relationship that had lasted 2 years, and I was not going to get involved with anybody. But he just came into my life, and I wouldn't trade one day of that 15 years for anything. Nothing. It was just the most beautiful, not always beautiful. I mean, we had our spats and everything else, but I don't believe that there's somebody out there who's perfect for you, but there's somebody out there who is right for you, and you wait and you take your time and you don't just settle, which I have done in the past. And sometimes relationships are complicated, which I've been in them. But whatever floats your boat, whatever makes you happy, as long as you're not hurting anybody, well. Anyway, so this has been a really goofy video, because I didn't really know what I was going to do, because it's, like I said, raining outside. It's raining cats and dogs and umbrellas and poutines and Saint Jean Baptiste decorations and pea soup, and it's pussing outside. Pui, pui. It means it's raining. So, on that note, on that mega note, I'm sorry I couldn't give you a more fulfilling video, but I'm waiting for stuff to come in. And when my stuff finally gets here, I shall show it to you. I shall do my eye tutorial when I have some good lighting. when it's not dark outside all day long like it is here, and I can't go down by the window down there because with the air conditioner and everything, there's no I can't put my card table there. So I wish all of you a great Tuesday. I hope that you look up all these wonderful women that I mentioned and give them some love. And I hope you have a really happy Wednesday. I know I'm going to have a happier Wednesday because I don't have to go downtown. Oh, and one of the women we're praying for, you can stop praying for her. And now I can tell you who it was, because she made a video. And that was Janice. Because she thought her husband, Lynn, she's my sister wife. I mean, we're sharing her husband. She thought he might have cancer. And I didn't feel it was my place to say her name. I know a few women were told. I was one of them. And but she has a video out, and she looks so happy, and I'm so happy. And now I have to make arrangements to go down there to Arkansas, I think, and become a sister wife. So anyway, so that's great news. The other one, please still keep praying for her, because she's still going through a lot of hell. And I think she will be for a while. But everything must come to an end, and her problem will come to an end. So love you all. Take care. I'll be meeting Nathalie I think it's next Friday. Not this Friday coming, but next Friday. So au revoir de Montréal. Happy Saint Jean Baptiste Day to anybody in Quebec. And I like to call it Happy Quebec Day because, you know. And do you know that if the bands play here in Montreal, they're not allowed to have any English songs? Is that silly or what? I mean, you know, it's ridiculous. Anyway, but I'm just glad Pauline Marois has been flushed down the toilet. So, take care. Love you. Mwah. See you soon. I'll see you over the weekend. I'm supposed to be going shopping with Holly on Saturday, so I shall come back and show you what I got. Bye. Now, I hope this damn thing... I'm really sorry about the color. And my eyeball's starting to water here, so it's a good thing I'm finishing my video.